What's going on YouTube? You're Ryan 2.0, you're back with another Transformers video review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe class Autobot Hound. So, setting the figure off to the side, let's take a quick look at the packaging. The packaging design is very nice, a lot like Skytread's box, except it's got more red for the Autobot theme, but you got a picture of Hound here on the side. Very nice. Love the artwork on these new boxes. You got a picture of the Ark leaving Cybertron, and you got a picture of some Autobots and Decepticons. On the back of the box, you got a picture of Hound in his robot mode, his vehicle mode that he converts in 14 steps, and some of the Battle Masters that I've sold separately. Then on the top, you got the Autobot insignia, Transformers, War for Cybertron trilogy, and the bottom is just warnings and stuff. So that's all for the packaging. He does come with a few accessories. He comes with this mortar launcher, which is done very nicely. Some bronze, I think that's bronze paint, and some silver and the green. And they did actually go through the trouble of painting the inside. Pretty cool. He does come with this machine gun-like weapon in this little magazine, which can clip into the side. There's a little peg. There's a peg hole on the inside of the machine gun right here, and a peg on the ammo clip itself, and you just tab it onto the side, and it creates this machine gun effect to it, which I like a lot. You can combine the mortar launcher and the machine gun. You take the peg on the back of the machine gun, and you tab it into the barrel of the mortar launcher, and then you take the ammo clip and you peg it on to there's a little peg hole, you peg it onto right here on the back of the mortar launcher. Pretty cool. And he does come with his instruction booklet here. So bringing Hound in his vehicle mode back into view, we have a nice Hound figure here. I was hesitant on picking up Sideswipe instead of Hound, but I decided to do Hound instead. Hound is this Cybertronian-esque, I want to say Humvee or Jeep, and it works extremely well, and it's definitely an upgrade to the original Combiner Wars counterpart. I do wish there was a little bit more painting on this engine block piece. You can store, there are 8 weapon ports for 8 different designs. I will post a picture of my favorite configuration when he's in vehicle mode. But for size comparisons, here he is next to the original Combiner Wars Deluxe class Hound. Try to get that to focus. So definitely improvement, because it's got a roll cage here, and it's completely hollow, which is nice. But on this figure, it's just got the arms and stuff. And for another Siege comparison, here he is next to the Jet of Skytread. And here he is next to the Tank of Skytread. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get into the transformation. Transformation's a little bit, it's easy, but it's fun. I enjoy the transformation. So, start off with, come to the underside here and take the arms and fold them down just a little bit, or fold them down. And you're going to take the wheel well here and move it, unpeg it from the side, and try to move it out. That's one complaint on my figure. It's super tight on the wheel well here, which does concern me a little bit, but just do it slowly and fold it out just like so. Then this will allow you to go ahead and untab the engine block from the back, and then you can separate the back bumper piece here, and then fold out the robot legs. So you're just going to fold them out and around, just like so. So out and around, just like that. Then you take this piece here and fold it down and swing this hinge around just like so, and take this panel. There's a tab right here and a tab hole on the inside of the wheel well here, you're just going to tab that into place, just like so. So do that on both sides. So fold down the foot, swing around, and straighten up the wheel well so it can tab into place. And here are the legs done and ready to go. So now moving to the upper body, we're going to move the robot arms from the underside of the Jeep. Then just move them out just a little bit because they got to tab into the side of the chest. But bring down the front of the Jeep to form the chest. Then come around to the back here, take this engine block, fold it up and around to the back, and then fold it down. Then tab in the arms to the side of the chest. Rotate the forearms forward. And then personally, what I like to do is tab in the mortar launcher into his shoulder. And here we have Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe Class Hound in his robot mode. And I must admit, this robot mode works so good for me. The overall detail and aesthetic of the figure works very nicely, and I like how Hasbro was able to pull off the transformation and the robot mode. He does have a little bit of battle damage. I wish he had some more, because it works really well for the aesthetic of this figure. He has it mainly on his shins and a little bit on his chest, right here and on the skid plate. The head sculpt is very nice as well. I do greatly appreciate the head sculpt and the detail going into the head sculpt. And he does look so much better than what was the original Combiner Wars, or what I like to call the War for Repaints figures. That's because most of the figures back then were repaints. But as you can see, this Hound pulls off the original G1 aesthetic so much better, I think. And for another comparison, here is Skytread. So yeah, for the articulation, this figure is pretty articulated, I must admit. There's a ball joint in the head, although a little bit hard to access due to this back panel here. Swivel at the arm, outward at the arm, swivel in the biceps, bend at the elbow, 360 swivel at the wrist, 360 waist swivel, can kick forward that far, can kick back that far, bend at the knee, and some ankle tilt, and a little bit of thigh swivel. So overall, this figure, for a deluxe class figure, he's pretty articulated. I really do like what Hasbro has done for this character and all that good stuff. And the inclusion of the silver gun here works extremely well for me. But guys, I think that's all for me. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, be sure to click like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from my channel. That's all for me. Here, Brian 2.0, out.